I think the question in everybody's head is, when is Disney going to open? We're hearing everything from the national government to state governments on phasing this reopen, but we haven't heard anything from Disney. And it sounds like that they're starting to talk with local government on how this could look. Stick with us on the DPI podcast as we take a look at some of the news that's going on around Walt Disney this week. Hey everybody, it's Matt with the DPI podcast. If you like what you hear today, make sure you hit that subscribe button, click the like button, and hit that little bell to get notified the next time that we go live. So we got some news from Walt Disney World this week about different things, but the first thing is, we're all kind of waiting for a reopen date. And as states, especially in the South, start to relax their stay-at-home orders, what does that mean for Disney, and how long do we think that they're going to be able to keep going with, um, you know, not knowing exactly when we're going to get back there? So Florida has started to open some of the beaches. It's basically been municipality by municipality, but it looks like they're going to be starting phase one probably here in the next couple of weeks. And with the phases, as long as we continue to see a drop in the number of cases of COVID-19, it seems like they're going to be able to continue to open more and more. Now, the guidelines right now start at gatherings of 10 people, then jump up to gatherings of 50 people, and then from there they jump up to unlimited gatherings, but practicing social distancing, and I'm sure that there's going to be more measures in place, such as face masks and stuff like that. But past that, it's a lot of people wondering, what is Disney going to look like? And Disney seems to be in talks with the Orlando local government right now on what this would look like moving forward. So it's a big deal for them, and a big deal for everybody that is a Disney fan that may have a trip planned, early summer, right now, I think, and talking to vacation. So Peter over at Princesses and the Mouse, really great guy. You can find them on Facebook. You can find them on this channel here. If you have any questions, definitely comment below. But he'll get you set up with any Disney travel that you have in mind in the near future.
Turn your Disney dream into a magical Disney vacation with Princesses and the Mouse Disney Travel.
Now, the last thing is really just the lawsuit that's in effect right now, and I seem to have a little bit of problem with my camera today, so let's see if we can't get that fixed. Activate. And we're back. So there was a lawsuit filed by a Chicago woman against Disney for misinformation concerning the Frozen Ever After ride. A lot of these lawsuits come up in different forms and varieties. Details on this lawsuit was more the patient or the plaintiff had or has spina bifida, had recently had a surgery, and was looking for gentle rides during her vacation at Disney, which was approved travel by her doctor. In looking at the website and speaking to cast members, the only thing that was mentioned on the Frozen Ever After ride was a small dip, and there was some incident where she hit her head, had a foggy period after exiting the ride, and has sued Disney. Now, we all, those that have ridden the ride know that there are a few sections where this could happen, not to mention the lift hill, but when you kind of go backwards away from Elsa and then into that little switch section with Marshmallow, there are a couple places where a whiplash effect or something like that could happen. It's speculation on where it happened and what actually happened, but there is a lawsuit filed right now, excess of $30,000. But Disney's working with the courts and working through the lawsuit right now. So, we're all kind of sitting here waiting for Disney to make the next move and let us know an opening. I think what we're going to hear here in the next week and a half or so is that cast members are getting callbacks, so that they can start getting everything ready to come back to work. I think you're going to see a soft open for cast probably a week prior to the actual public open, which I still think is going to be a very phased public open where we may see capacities cut down to as little as 30%. So very interested to see, but I mean, we're getting to where when you're looking at June the 1st, we're 5 weeks away right now. So we're getting really close to needing to hear something, especially for, people that do have those trips coming up, late May, early June, what's going to be going on. So if you have any comments, questions, definitely put them in the comments below. And then if you do want to find us, you can find us here. You can find us on Facebook at the Princesses and the Mouse website. And that's going to be, or at the DPI website on Facebook as well. So, and that's going to be at DPI Podcast. So, again, this was Matt with the DPI Podcast, and you all have a good day. Thank you for joining us.